Dead On with Randy Ulmer, brought to you by Hoyt.
If archery were to have a theme word, it would be repetition. If you repeat everything in exactly the same way on every shot, your arrow is going to hit exactly where your pin was when the bow went off. Now, the best way to do that is with good shooting form. All good shooting form does is make it more likely that you're going to repeat everything exactly the same. And you don't have to have good form in any sport to be a star. I mean, watch John Daly take a golf swing. He doesn't have good form, but he's able to hit the golf ball perfectly. But good form makes it more likely that you're going to repeat. So guys like me that are coaches, we try to make your form perfect in order to make it more likely that you're going to repeat from shot to shot, especially in high pressure situations. So what I do is I make sure my equipment is perfect. So I weigh every arrow, make sure it's the same as every other arrow. I use the same fletching jig on every arrow. I align my arrows with the spine. So my arrows are going to be perfect from one to the next. They're going to be repetitive. What I do with my shooting is, again, try to make sure that everything is going to be the same every time. And in order to do that, I like bone-on-bone contact with my legs, and I try to make bone-on-bone contact with my arms. And what I mean by bone-on-bone contact is that you're not using any muscles that you absolutely don't have to use to stand up straight and to hold the bow back. If your leg bones are in a position that you're not using any muscles, it's going to be much more repeatable. And same with your arm. If you use bone-on-bone contact with your shoulder and your arm and you're not using your muscles, you're going to be much more repeatable. And if you'll allow the bow to shoot the shot by using good form, you are going to be able to perform when it's a very high pressure situation like shooting at a really big buck.